edition of NBC Newsmakers. Today we bring you another broadcast highlighting what makes our students here at MHS uniquely Mason. Here's Haley Bull with a look at the Chinese Club.
Many students here at MHS are familiar with the Spanish, French, and German clubs. However, in only its first year, the Chinese Club is quickly gaining popularity. Recently, the Chinese Club hosted a potluck to celebrate the Chinese New Year.
Chinese potluck is something we celebrated because of the Chinese New Year, and it's just a time for anyone in Chinese club or Chinese class or anyone really just coming together and celebrating it. It's a big deal.
We have a potluck because I promised my student we want to have something fun, and I also want to introduce some of the culture to my students. Just before the dinner, we're making the dumpling. Dumpling is one of the New Year food. So I want my student has a hands-on experience. And after we made it and we cook by themselves, this is fun. And I also invited someone to demonstrate the choreography. And we made a lot of bookmark for the student.
I teach them how to hold the brushes. It's not like holding a pen. That's different, completely different.
The Chinese Club and potluck not only allows students to have a good time, but learn more about the Chinese language and culture.
I am Chinese, so I've been to China a few times, and it's just pretty cool because, I don't know, I've lived in America my entire life, so it's really interesting to learn about other cultures that I am part of, I guess.
The thing that interests me most about Mandarin culture is Chinese population is gigantic, enormous, big, very big, and so learning to speak Mandarin lets you learn to speak to a giant amount of people.
I think, just like I say, if you only learn the language and you don't know the culture, this is, the people doesn't really learn the language if you don't know the culture.
Students are sure to agree that the potluck is a fun way to celebrate the Chinese New Year and a good way to showcase the new Chinese Club. I'm Haley Bull, NBC News.
Sarah Laka has a story about a few students who are already preparing themselves for their future career.
Most students at MHS seem like your average teen, but would you ever think